All right, we got breaking news that we'll get to in a sec, but I am here with the one, the only
Sosocamo.
Oh, woo!
You know?
Clap it up.
Yeah, everybody clap it up.
I love doing that when there's a team in here. I get everyone to clap for him. How's it going?
I feel great, man. How about you?
Good, bro. I'm good. I'm glad to have you here. You got a lot going on. We got a lot to talk about. Some big things happening. The new song 200 is out now.
Hell yeah, that shit going crazy.
A new on the way. It's going so crazy that Bieber's vibing out to it. Bieber going crazy. Have you you've never met him, I assume?
No, I haven't met him, but you know.
Did you try to reach out to him after he posted the song? Or after he was dancing to the song?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Because there's also like what's cool is he didn't just we were talking about before we got started that he's super tapped in. He's been posting like Nine Vicious, my boy Lou, like he's posting all these like underground rappers and stuff like that. He's super tapped in. But he didn't just post your music on like his Instagram story on other posts. It was on a live stream and he was just dancing to the song. I think the post said he was testing his Skylark speakers or something like that.
Hell yeah, it was crazy, bro, because I just woke up to it and like niggas in the group chat talking about some, yo, Bieber just posted you. I'm like, nigga, what? So,
yeah, you probably had like 100 texts as soon as you woke up.
Yeah, bro, it was lit, bro. It was a blessing. Okay, so shout out Bieber. She told me I'd be like big, like, hold on. How that line go? Told her I'd be big like Bieber. She ain't believe me. Type shit, yeah. You can cut that out.
no, I'm leaving that in. We don't cut anything out now. Once we're rolling, it all staying in.
You don't cut anything out.
We'll see.
Oh, that's
we'll
true.
See.
That's cool.
So has anyone else posted your music where you were like, oh damn, I don't know if you can get much bigger than Bieber, but is there anyone else who posted your music? You're like, oh shit. So knows me.
There's been some people in the past. You know, Bieber is definitely the most recent one. But Rakai shouted me out one time. Motherfucking damn, I'm blanking like I'm blanking.
Oh, like, Jared McCain?
Jared McCain. Jared McCain, Rakai, goddamn. Jinxie. Fuck.
But the Jared McCain was a big one, right? Didn't he made a video to Keep Steady? Right? Is that what it was?
Hell yeah. When Keep Steady was going crazy, you know, Jared McCain, he shouted me out and shit. He shouted me out quite a few times, to be honest. So, yeah, he really fought for that.
You haven't gotten to play him one-on-one? I saw you say that in a previous interview. You wanted to play him.
Nah, not yet. Like, I low-key gotta goddamn get Aki before I play him one-on-one. I mean, right now, if I were to play him, it would be a good game. You feel me? But
are you nice at basketball? Did you play growing up?
I played AAU growing up.
Nice.
But I had one of those football coaches that was like, yeah, you can't play any other sports. You got to focus on football. So I
was a football player. I played in college, not anywhere impressive, Division III, so it doesn't even count really. But football, I feel like, is the one you can kind of get away with playing another sport. Like football is just a lot of athleticism. Like there's technique and you got to train, but like I was a baseball player too. I was baseball, basketball, and football. But like baseball, if you're not playing year round, you can't keep up. Football, I feel like you could just, as long as you're in shape, you're a good athlete, you could play. Should have been still playing basketball. True.
I feel like football does require like the least skill. Like you just got to be big and fast, kind of, sort of.
Yeah, that was my big problem. I used to have college coaches will come in from D1 schools. They're like, yo, like, yeah, we want to see so and so. So I'd go up to meet the coach. They literally would shake my hand and be like, all right, bye. Because they would just look at me, be like, this tiny ass white kid is not playing on our team. They would be like, all right, see ya, nice meeting you. I was like, those are all my meetings with the D1 coaches. So what position did you play?
Shit, I played DN.
So, nice.
You know what I'm saying? I ran the ball a little bit too though, so I was like running back.
Yeah, I would not want to be tackling you.
Yeah, hell no.
Yeah, that would not go well for me.
Okay.
So you grew up in North Carolina, right? So your thing is also like big country. So you grew up in like a rural area, I assume, right?
Hell yeah. I grew up like in like rural North Carolina, so my driveway is like gravel dirt road, half a mile long, just out in the middle of nowhere. But it's beautiful out there though. Like I love the scene. It's really peaceful. No cap.
So what was what were you doing growing up as a kid? Like for fun?
As a kid, I'll go fishing. I'll ride like motorcycles, dirt bikes and shit, like 4-wheelers. I did hella shit though, bro. Like I'll hoop. I'll go play basketball. In the back of my yard, we didn't have like pavement and shit, so it was just dirt. Like I would just hoop on dirt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
How'd you come up with the big country, the movement? I'm calling it a big country movement. I don't know if that's what it is officially, but I'm stamping that now. It's a movement.
Hell yeah, it's definitely a movement. For me, it's like it's kind of self-explanatory because like I grew up in the country, out in the middle of nowhere where there like really isn't a music scene like for the underground. You know what I'm saying? So like coming up, I made shit happen like right where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's kind of what the movement is about. Is like, you know, like make shit happen, go crazy. It's a big country. It don't matter where you is.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? But I do want to leave it up to interpretation though too. Like people.
Yeah, I didn't think of it that way, but that's a good it's a big country. I like that. That. But yeah. So what were you listening to growing up, and what got you into, you know, start making music in the first place?
Well, I grew up in the church. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up singing in the choir and shit. I got a lot of practice, you know, singing, like doing that shit. And I was in band, so I was just like a musical ass kid for real.
What'd you play in the band?
I was percussion. I tried trumpet, but I was ass.
I played alto saxophone for 2 years, and I was awful.
Damn.
I was the worst.
Bro, that's the shit I wanted to play.
Yeah, I look back in hindsight, I was like, that would have been a cool thing to get good at. I just, for some reason, was not into it. I don't know why. I wanted to be a drummer though. Yeah. That's what I asked to be, and they were like, nah, you're playing saxophone. So
yeah, that's crazy. You the opposite, because I asked to be a saxophone, but they gave me the percussion and shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
When you were growing up there and you first started making music, and like you said, you know, you're not really, you know, hip hop especially is more of like an urban genre. People coming from the cities, the coasts. That's not the traditional Apex, North Carolina, right? Apex, North Carolina is not necessarily a hotbed for hip hop artists, I would assume.
Not at all.
So, like, what was like your first time where you said to yourself, "I want to do this," and then what did you feel like growing up in that type of an area was an hindrance in any way, or was it maybe there were positives to it? Like, what was it like you pursuing music, you know, coming from that area?
Shoot, I mean, I was just a little nigga with a laptop and a microphone, you know, in my room. So, you know, it was just a hobby. Like, it was something fun for me. But eventually I just kept, you know, doing it, put more reps in, and I just got, like, just went crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Over time.
How long did that take?
I started recording myself when I was 14. I'm 23 now, and shit just started going crazy, like, last year, so.
That's about what people say. I feel like they say like 10 years or whatever the hours is, 10,000 hours. I feel like you're probably at about that. So that checks out.
Yeah, it's like 8-10 years. It's been a minute. No cap.
So how did you develop your sound over time, or were you always kind of doing the style you're doing now?
For sure. I definitely developed my sound over time because I was trying different shit like all the time when I was first starting out. Like, I'll do pop music, R&B, rap shit here and there. Just all types of music, but I think they all kind of mesh together now, and I just kind of like made my own sound and shit. So,
so and then you said you went to college. Did you go 4 years? You drop out?
So I went to college for 3 years, but I dropped out as soon as like things started to move in music, because you know, when shit go, you gotta go.
Yeah, because you got only one chance for music. You could always go back to school. I feel like that's the way you got to look at it.
You feel me? And it's like, now if I want to go back to school,
yeah, you can always do that.
You feel me? I can.
Were you a good student?
In high school, fuck no. But in college, yeah, I was dean's list like every semester type shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I was the opposite. I was like a really good student all growing up, and the second I got to college, I just cheated my way through everything.
Yeah, I probably, to be honest, I just said I'm dean's list, but nigga, if it weren't for ChatGPT, like,
oh damn, that's so true. You had that, I guess. I'm old as hell, so I didn't have that at my disposal when I was in college.
Yeah, that's sorry, bro.
But my school, my college had a crazy thing. The honor code was, the professors had to leave the room when you took tests. Like, they weren't allowed to be in the room when you took a test.
Oh, so yo,
it's just you had one narc. You had like one or two nerds that were a narc. You had to make sure they don't catch us, and the rest of us rolling on it together.
Word.
So it was like kind of easy. They kind of asked for it, you know? They were like begging you to cheat.
So like every room had at least 2 Karens.
Yeah.
Oh, some
Right.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was in like really hard math class. I was the dumbest one. So I would not have survived if I didn't have that honor code. So shouts out to the honor code.
Yeah. Shout out to honor code.
Shout out the honor code. So then you said you dropped out and because music was popping off. What was like that moment where things first started popping for you?
I had posted like hella TikToks leading up to the first snippet of Keep Steady that I dropped on TikTok. So I remember as soon as we dropped Keep Steady for the first time, like after the first day, it got like a few thousand plays on Spotify like the first day, which was crazy for me. And yeah, that was just the moment when like as soon as I dropped that song, that was the moment when shit just went crazy for real.
But the snippet was already going crazy on TikTok, or
the snippet like blew up to like maybe 100 like or 50K or something like as soon as I dropped it. So that was just a turning point for me to, you know, keep steady.
So you're someone who in this new age of music where everyone's either loves it or complains about it, where everyone's like, you know, TikTok is so important and all that, getting a song moving on TikTok is what matters. Like what would be, as someone who had success in like reflecting on it, what would be your advice to newer artists, or what are your thoughts on using the platform in general going forward now? How do you leverage it? Just like using the platform as an artist, I guess. Like, what are your thoughts on it?
I say when you starting out, and even for like people like me right now, I think TikTok is just like the most important like way to just get yourself out there, especially like if you're not really building relationships or having people help you do that, you know what I'm saying? So I say like, you know, just getting comfortable on camera, you know, I feel like that's something that we all like learning to do. So
yeah, it's definitely awkward when you first start doing and you get all self-conscious. Then you gotta, if you're editing it, you gotta watch yourself back. Some people don't like doing that.
Yeah, no cap.
Yeah.
No, facts. But I'd say that's the most important thing, just like getting comfortable, you know, just trying, I guess. Like shit, I just tried shit.
Yeah.
Like, I was just trying hella shit. So
But you gotta, especially in the beginning, if you're not known for anything, you don't have like your thing yet, you gotta just keep trying and being consistent. You know, something will give eventually, as long as you don't give up, probably.
facts. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, like you just never give up, I guess, for sure.
So then when Keep Steady first blew up, that wasn't like we were talking about Jared McCain. Was that like a big moment? Did that make the song move even more? Was that art, or was that just like, oh, that just happened while the song was going viral? Like, did that push the song even further?
Nah, Jared McCain definitely pushed the song even further, because in my TikTok and in my Instagram, like niggas was like, oh my God, I heard this from Jared McCain. Jared McCain put me on to you, this, that, and the third. And I was like, so, you know, that nigga really helped out a lot. Okay.
Shouts out to him.
Yeah, shout out, Brad.
Oh, you know what I wanted to ask? You work closely with your girlfriend when you make music, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
What's that like? That's unique.
It's fire. Yeah, we've been making music for like 3-4 years now. And it's cool to just be able to learn and just, you know, grow with somebody for real.
Is that how you guys met, or did working together come after?
That's how we met. Originally, we were just, you know, people that met each other online making music. I saw her Instagram. She had no post. I didn't even know what she looked like, but eventually, like I just started working with her, and then I FaceTimed her, and it was just kind of, that's just where it all began for real.
So what's the like creative process like when you guys work together? Like how does that usually go?
It's different. It just depends. Like sometimes we'll make music together. She'll sit beside me while I'm recording. Other times like she'll just do her thing on her laptop, you know, and just send me the beat, and then I'll just hop on it. But the cool thing about her and me is like she'll make beats on her own, and I can record myself on my own, so like we can get things done kind of fast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's good. That's dope. Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah. I don't know if you know who Fly Anakin is, but he's from Virginia. But I had him in earlier this year, and his girlfriend is like another artist, Baby Mother, but they like work together a lot. So it was like cool. Like I think that's interesting when people are like together, but they like work together. Sometimes they have their own careers. Like I think that's because like I couldn't imagine. I mean, my fiance is so different, but just like I couldn't imagine working together with my fiance. It's like you got your thing, I got mine. Like that's just like what our relationship's like. So I think it's cool that you're like kind of have the same goal almost. You know what I mean? Like that's a cool thing to have in your relationship.
Yeah, it's a blessing, bro, because, you know, she be helping me out with a lot of things, bro. So it's lit, for sure.
What has been like the biggest thing you've had to adjust to as success has come? Like what, you know, are you doing now that, you know, you had to adjust from when you first started making music and first started getting some buzz around your name?
Shoot. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's just been lit. Like, I'm just happy to be here, bro. I ain't even saying, like, I ain't even have to adjust this shit for real. Like, maybe I am, but I'm my thing is just I'm gonna try, bro. Like, if an opportunity presents itself, like, I'm gonna just go out and I'm gonna try, and like, what happens. But people don't say, like, bro, if you try your best, like, usually that shit works. So that's all I do for real, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. And it's good also to be like adaptable, not be like resist as things, just take things as they come and, you know, you'll figure it out.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's me. Facts. Just figuring that shit out.
So we talked about Bieber already. Shouts out Biebs. And then the other thing that I think just as we started, we said it just dropped. I'm trying to see if I could find it on IG. But you were just named to RapTV's Next Up Class of 2025.
Woo, woo, woo.
Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah.
I would get the crowd to clap again, but I won't do that to them.
Okay.
Woo. So that's dope. That, like, you know, that's a big page. Everyone's recognizing you. I think that's just a good sign that more good things are coming. Like I first discovered you earlier. I think with Keep Steady was when I first discovered you. But I feel like this year was like your big moment, and it's probably seems like it's just gonna take off from here.
No, oh God, bro. All the niggas over at RapTV been blessing, bro. So, you know, shout out those guys, and that shit's been lit, bro. Like I know this year's gonna be a crazy year for me. It's already been like crazy this year, so like, yeah, I know it's just gonna get even bigger. And I'm finna move to New York, bro.
Oh, no way!
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
I'm finna move.
Damn, so you're gonna be a city boy now. You're gonna be big city. You gotta change big country to big city now.
No, you're never gonna be able to take the big country out of me, nigga. You feel me? But
that'll be dope, though.
It's gonna be lit. Yeah, moving. I'm ready to just like. I'm just ready to go.
Go all in.
Yeah.
You chose New York over LA? I like that. Too many people be choosing LA.
Hella niggas be choosing LA. And I like LA, to be honest, but the driving is just ass
brutal.
Over there. I hate it over there.
Honestly, I don't like it either. I just don't fit in there. I grew up in Jersey. I've lived in New York my whole adult life. Like I don't belong. I'm not chill enough to be. You actually are chill enough, but I'm not chill enough.
I feel it. No, I feel it. I don't even really hate it. Let me not say that. It's just
not for you.
I think New York is better. Like, it's just more fun, bro.
There's everything you want is in New York. Like, you could find your crowd. Yeah. There's so much of everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, you know. You can find what you're looking for here.
Facts, bro. Yeah. Nah, it's real.
Let's talk about No Service that you dropped earlier this year, which I love. That's one of my favorite projects of the year. Keep Steady, like we were saying. Soulless. I was listening back the other day. I think my sleeper is Exotic. I like Exotic a lot. That's a fire song. Right. But that album I feel like got a really good reception. What was it like rolling that album out?
It was fire because like I was just meeting a lot of people that I had dreamed of like working with for real. So it's crazy to like just meet people who you've been like watching online for years, and it's just like it's normal. Like it's just cool to be like, damn, this is a normal ass nigga. Like I'm sure if I ever meet Justin Bieber, I'm gonna just be like, damn, like this nigga, he's just a regular person. Like just so. Is there
anyone in particular that you had that experience with?
I remember younger, I would be watching like internet money streams here and there. So like when I got to meet, you know, Taz and Rio and like niggas like that, it was just fire to like work with them for real.
It's cool when you meet people that you like looked up to, or you know, listen to their music, or just like what they did, and when you meet them, they view you as a peer. Like yeah. You know, yeah. So what was the concept behind the album? Is it literally about like not having service out in the sticks? That was my interpretation of it.
Facts. I mean, it's just really, I like to leave it up to interpretation.
Yeah.
But you know, what inspired the album for me was just like, you know, just a little nigga making shit work, and like me being out in the sticks, being no service. You feel me? So,
which I hate, by the way. That drives me crazy. I should have service every inch of America. There should be nowhere I step foot where I don't have service.
We just got fiber out there, so we lit now.
All right, finally, I'm gonna make a visit just to check and make sure I get fucking service no matter where I am.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be straight if you come to the country now. So,
but when you make Keep Steady, or when you make a song like Soulless, or like There He Go is another one I like. Like, do you just make that when you're done? You're like, oh, like I gotta smash. Like, do you know it's a smash when you make it, or does it just you let the internet decide and you're like, oh damn, I guess it was a smash?
Sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. Like, sometimes I'll make a song and I'll be like, damn, this shit ass. And then I'll play it back like a week later and I'll be like, damn, that shit was fire. You know what I'm saying? But I just make so I get into a mode when it's time to make an album or some shit. I just make hella music and I think about it later. Like, most of the time I really don't like the music all the time because it's not done. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I'll send it to my mix and mastering engineer like after the fact, but like usually I don't even know how to explain it, bro. Like, my process is just weird as fuck, bro. Like,
whatever works.
You feel
it's working, so
whatever works.
I wouldn't question it.
Hell yeah.
So then you dropped 200. That's Bieber's new favorite song, which I also love. And then you got a new one coming, which I think when this drops will be this Friday. Tell me about that song.
Say That is like probably one of my favorite songs. So, we just shot the video. Just did the album art, so the video finna come out with the song, and yeah, it's been fire, bro. Yeah, we shot that bitch out in the country, like, yeah, it's lit. I feel like every video has been going crazy so far in terms of like the location and just like how it looks and shit. So
yeah, the 200 video is dope. I like that one a lot.
Hell yeah,
that's cool. What else can people expect from you in 2026?
Shit. I'm about to start eating eggs and steak every day, so expect a nigga to beef up, get Aki, goddamn, get abs and shit. But I'll just play. I mean, not really, but yeah.
I assume new music on the way.
Yeah, definitely some new music on the way. At the top of the year, definitely finna drop a new album. We're finna do more tours. Finna do a big tour next year. We just finished up like a 7-city tour. So
what was that like? Was that your first tour? You were a headliner?
It was my very first tour. It was the first time I went out the country. So
where'd you go?
Toronto. Yeah.
Just out of the country.
Yeah, just out of the country.
Just across the border.
Yeah.
How was that though?
It was fire. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the energy in that room was just crazy. And I kinda expected it to be, because like people be saying the love from outside the country just be better, like be fire. So
yeah, actually that's low key. I do feel like when I see shows like random countries in Europe, like they're going crazy. I'm like, do they even know what the words are? Like what they mean? Like they speak English and they're just going nuts. They love it.
On me. But yeah, bro. It's been a lot, bro. It's been fire.
All right. Well, I love the new music. I'm excited for what you got coming. I'm excited for whatever new project is coming in 2026 because, like I said, No Service was definitely one of my favorites of this year. So that'll be dope.
Thank you, bro.
Before we head out, where can people follow you? Where should people follow you?
Of course, you can follow me. You can follow me anywhere, and it's easy to find. It's sosocamo, sosocamo, everywhere.
Everywhere. And go stream the music, and more coming. This Friday.
Yeah, go listen to Say That. Go look at the video. It's dropping this Friday. And yeah, big country, man.
All right. Dope. Appreciate you.
Of course.